Hello everyone, welcome to this gentle yoga flow for hips and legs. Before we begin, there's going to be a quick advert. It just helps my income. So the flow will be uninterrupted, but if you wouldn't mind just watching this advert and then we'll go straight into our flow. Thanks. Okay, we shall begin. We're going to begin in wide-legged child's pose. So bring those knees as wide as is comfortable for you. If they're very tight, your inner thighs and your hips, then just hip width's fine, but listen to your body as always. Come down into your wide-legged child's pose. So just relaxing here. Remember, you're breathing in and out through your nose. Okay. So we're going to take ourselves very gently into tabletop. So bring those hands back, bring the knees back together and get into your tabletop. So remember, position yourself so hips and knees are aligned and shoulders and wrists. Spread your fingers and try not to let the opposite arm bend as we do our right leg. So we're going to start with some hydrants. So we're going to take that right knee out to the side and down and then behind. So out to the side and behind. So you're engaging that glute and up. Okay, just loosening up that hip. 2 more on this side. And then straighten that leg and point the toe. And we're going to do some circles with it. And then back the other way. So we're really activating those legs, the glutes. And then bring that knee forward into your low lunge. So get that ankle and knee aligned, chest forward so you feel the stretch down the front of your left hip flexor. And then we're going to come up into our low lunge. So reaching up nice and tall. Remember not to hold your breath. I'm going to do a little side twist. So take that right arm behind. The left hand comes onto your knee. Lift up out of your lower back. Inhale. Look over your right shoulder. That's it. Remember not to hold your breath. This is great for your lower back and your hips and your legs. And slowly inhale back up. So back to your low lunge. And then we're going to come into half monkey, hands down, draw the hips back, straighten that leg, fold down, engage that thigh, feel the hamstring release. So we are focusing on hips and legs today. Okay, we're going to come back out. So bring that knee back over the ankle and then take it back to your tabletop because we're going to do it all on the other side. So we're going to do the hydrants and the leg back. So we're going to lift the left leg out to the side and behind, side. So we're going to do 8 of these. Okay, and when you've done your 8, we're going to straighten that leg and we're going to do the circles with it. And then back the other way. And we're going to bring that knee forward. So low lunge on this side. So again, position that knee over the ankle. Let the hips sink low. Feel the stretch up the front of the right hip flexor. Inhale your hands up. A big stretch here. And then we'll do the little spinal twist. So the left hand comes behind, the right hand comes onto the left knee. Lift up. Exhale over your left shoulder. So keep breathing. And release. Inhale up. Low lunge again. And exhale down. Half monkey. Hips back, straighten that left leg, fold down. Gauge the thigh. Feel that lovely hamstring release. It's really nice. This is one of my favourite poses. Okay, and we're going to come back out. So back to your low lunge. Inhale up. Exhale down. And we're going to get into our tabletop again. So back to your tabletop. And then we're going to tuck the toes and get into our first downward dog. So lift up, do your dog walk. So hamstrings are tight. So lifting those hips up and back. You know, just paddle the feet a few times. Really bend the knee and driving each heel down, each one at a time. And then into your downward dog, heels down, hips up and back, chest to your thighs, lengthen through your arms into your downward dog. That's it. And we're going to take a little flow here. So coming forward, and then lower your knees and your chin and chest. So you go from plank, and then slide forward. Inhale up to your cobra. Tuck your toes and back into your dog walk and your downward dog. That's it. So heels down, hips up. Just take a couple of breaths here. Lovely. Okay. We're going to look forward and step that right foot forward. And we're going to come into high lunge. So the left heel draws back and bring yourself up. So get yourself nice and stable. So that right knee's over the ankle. Inhale the hands up. And grab your left wrist with your right hand. So stretching up. And just a little side bend here. Just a little one. And then straighten up. And then bring your hands down into prayer and into your prayer twist. So your left elbow is on your right knee. So high lunge with prayer twist. That's it. Lovely. Okay, hands to the floor, dog walk in between. And then dog, heels down, hips up. Take a breath here. And we'll do the other side. So we're going to left foot forward. So high lunge on this side, back heel extending back, come up so you're nice and stable. That's it. Inhale your hands up. High lunge, we're really activating those legs. This time we're going to grab the right wrist with the left hand and a little side bend. Keep breathing. Drive back through that heel. That's what's keeping your balance. That's it. And then back up, straighten up. Hands in prayer. Right elbow on left knee. That's it. So keep that right heel driving back. Keep breathing. And then bring both hands to the floor and step that right foot forward and come into your ragdoll. So take those feet nice and wide and just rock from side to side. That's it. And then slowly roll up. Inhale. Exhale back. And bring your arms down. Okay, we're going to do another little flow from here with a chair pose to begin with. So bringing the feet towards each other, the knees are touching. Inhale up to your chair pose. So drawing those buttocks down towards the floor. Try not to hold your breath, but you're activating those legs, those glutes. And then we're going to fold, straighten the legs into a forward bend. And then halfway lift, so flat back. And then into your plank. Feet back into your plank. Shoulders over the wrists, spread the fingers. Exhale to the floor. Inhale up. Your cobra, shoulders down away from your ears. Elbows in. Tuck your toes. And back to your downward dog. Little walk. Bend those knees. And then press into your dog. Lovely. Big stretch here. And then look forward. Just walk those feet forward. Coming into another forward bend. So folding down. Remember, feel free to bend your knees if you need to. And then roll up. Inhale. Exhale back. And down to your mountain pose. Okay, coming to face the front. Legs wide. We're going to do some pulsing squats. So turn those toes out. The knees over the ankles. We're just going to pulse up and down. You can push the hands together. You can hold one hand against the other. I find this works really well. So just pulsing down. That's it. Opening up those hips. That's it. Take a breath in. And just go a bit deeper. And then we're going to come up. I'm going to go deeper into each squat. So up and down. So really squeeze those glutes as you come up. It's a bit of a butt firmer, this one. That's it. And then go down as low as you can and bring those hands down. We're going to go into our side squat. So reach over to the right and extend that left leg out. That's it. Sitting up nice and tall. And over to the other side. So another side squat. And back the other way. That's it. And once more to the left. That's it. And coming back, hands to the floor, and bring yourself to a seated position, but with your legs out nice and wide. Because we're going to do a wide angled forward bend. So here, sit up nice and tall. Now, you may find you can't fold forward very far, which is fine. If your legs are a little bit tight, never strain here. So if your legs are closer, that's absolutely fine. So listen to your body always. Can't emphasize that enough. So we're just going to walk the hands forward, as I say. If it's more comfortable for you, bring those legs closer. And just come down as low as is comfortable for you. And grab or hold the sides of your feet. And you'll feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Again, listen to your body, don't strain. That's it. Okay. Using those hands, lift yourself back up. Keep your legs wide. We're going to do a side bend. So we're going to bring that right hand down towards the right foot and the left arm alongside our ear. That's it. And then the other side. So big side stretch here. You're engaging those thighs and flexing the feet. And then we're going to come back. And this time we're going to turn the whole torso, the whole body over that right leg and fold down like head to knee. That's it. Again, listen to your body. Don't strain. Inhale up. Over to the other side. Folding down. Inhale up. And then walk those hands forward again. Just folding down. Big stretch in the inner thighs. Hands back to the mat. Push yourself up and bring the soles of the feet together. So we're going to come into our butterfly. So we're going to bounce those knees, sitting up nice and tall in our butterfly. Hips are getting a nice stretch here, the inner thighs. Check you haven't sunk into your shoulders. Lift up nice and tall. That's it. Okay, big breath in. Take those knees down either side, opening up your hips. Keep breathing. And we're going to go into our shoelace pose. So bring those feet out in front. Bring the left foot underneath and cross that right knee over the top. So you're stacking knee on top of knee. Now, bring those feet in as close as is comfortable for you, and you can stay here, or you can walk your hands forward again. By staying here is fine, you've got a lot going on, but if you want to feel a little bit more sensation in that outer hip, you just walk those hands forward. Listen to your body always. And the same goes for your knees. If you've got sore knees, always listen to your body. Don't force it. Okay, slowly coming back. Untangle those legs, or undo those shoelaces, I should say, and we'll do the other side. So the right foot comes underneath this time, and then the left one on top. Again, you'll always find one side easier than the other, because that's the way we are. And again, just sitting up nice and tall is fine, or you can come forward a little bit if you wish. Whatever feels good to you. Okay, coming back up. Come into easy pose. Sitting up nice and tall, or one leg in front of the other, whatever's most comfortable for you. Just sit up nice and tall. We're just going to do a little spinal twist here. So left hand on your right knee, right hand behind. Look over that right shoulder. Keep your back nice and straight. That's it. Lifting out of that lower back. Chest open. And coming back to the front. And we'll do the other side. Left hand behind. Right hand on your left knee. Exhale over your left shoulder. And release. Okay, we're going to lie down. We're going to come into our happy baby. So roll down nice and slow and hug those knees initially. Hug them in. Massage your back into the mat. Have a little rest here. And then we'll come into our happy baby. So open the knees and grab the outsides of your feet. So you're stacking ankles over knees and just rocking from side to side. Hopefully your hips are nicely opened. So and then into your bridge pose. Now with your bridge, bring your feet down, knees bent. So try and see if you can feel your heels with your fingertips, because that's getting your feet in the correct position. We want to make sure that we're using the glutes to lift up and not the lower back, and not putting too much strain on the hamstrings. So you should be able to almost touch the backs of your feet with your fingertips. I want you to push down on your heels and both sort of like your big toes and your little toes. You're pushing down, and I want you to engage your glutes. So feel them engage, squeeze, and then lift up. So as you come into your bridge pose, don't go too high. You should be a straight line all the way here. So this is overdoing it. So squeeze those glutes. Don't let the knees splay out to the sides. Keep the knees pushing towards each other, and keep those glutes squeezing. Keep them engaged. Keep breathing. And then lower down. So stay in that position. We're going to do it one more time, remembering all those tips. So feet placement, push down, lift up, squeeze. So engage. You can feel it. Feel those glutes with your fingertips. Feel them squeezing. And that way you're using the correct amount of pressure. There should be 70% from your glutes, 10% from your lower back, and 20% in your hamstrings. And lower down. And then again, just hug those knees. And then straighten them out. Give yourself a really good stretch here. So stretch your hands and your fingers. So a really big stretch, like you've just woken up. Stretch out that body. And then bend your knees and roll onto your right side. And bring yourself up. Back into your easy pose. Again, sitting up nice and tall. And we'll just finish with a lovely cleansing breath. So we'll inhale the hands up. Exhale through the mouth. Big sigh. And namaste. And there we are. That was our hip and leg session for today. So I hope you feel a little bit more relaxed and flexible. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Let me know whether your hips feel like they're released and your legs feel strong, and done lots of strength building. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I will see you next time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.